I'm here with Dr. Patrick English, and we're talking about the Coleman Dental Group, and y'all have way too much fun there.
Yeah, we do. We have a lot of fun there. We have a lot of fun. But we also really enjoy our work, and that makes a big difference.
You know, and we talked about that a couple of weeks ago, how important it is to really like what you're doing. So many people dislike their job, so our job is to make them smile before they have to go to a job that they don't like. And what you guys do with dentistry, there's sometimes people are afraid to go to the dentist. I've been there, done that, had to get the gas just for a cleaning. I no longer have to do that. Your hygienists are wonderful, your doctors are great, and you've just recently joined the Coleman Dental Group.
Yeah, I came in back in February and really enjoyed it there. I really got a chance this week, too, to work on a specific case where there was a patient who was having to replace a front tooth and going on vacation and really concerned with pictures and worked close with a lab here and was able to do a restoration that the patient was amazed that their tooth looked exactly the same as it did before. You know, so that's fun. That's the fun part of the job, being able to replace those front teeth whenever an accident occurs and have nobody else be able to know other than us who put the glue on it. So.
And we won't say his or her name this morning either.
No.
But I do want to say, you know, how many times have you seen people when they laugh, they're covering up their mouth? You know, it's just a self-confidence, and it really makes a big difference. And I imagine you being a doctor there, and you're sitting in your room at the first time they get to see themselves and smile. What a great feeling that has to be.
That's what the job's all about for me. I can't tell you the number of people in different jobs, you know, waitresses, people that deal with the public that have come to me and said that they've seen their income increase because they're smiling more, and they didn't even realize that they weren't. It makes a big difference just in people's personality in general. So
I didn't think about that, and it certainly does. You know, you guys offer everything now. Dr. Alan Coleman is now doing the 6-month smiles. You have Dr. Mike Coram doing the sedation, Dr. Jeff Dean doing Invisalign and other procedures as well, and you adding to it. We were talking about when is the best time to get your children going to a dentist?
I typically recommend around the first signs of teething, around 2 or 3 years old. Some people say earlier, some later. For me, it's just more of getting a child comfortable with coming into the office. If they come in the first time and all we do is meet them and look and, you know, they get a little toy on the way out the door, then the first time they're in need of something to be done, you've got their trust and they know who you are. They're not coming into an unfamiliar place. It's
kind of like when you hear parents talk about officers. We had this, you know, officers used to come on the show. We need to do that again. But they would be like, oh, they're the police. They're going to get you. Or kids, you know, parents are threatening with the police. Well, you want them to be comfortable with the police. You don't want them to be afraid of them. And kind of with the dentist, you want the same thing. There's nothing worse than being traumatized when you're young going to the dentist. Because I had a dentist that when I was 5 years old pulled a tooth, did not numb it good, and screamed, and my mom, you know, and it was just so traumatic. So I've been afraid ever since then until, of course, I started going to the Coleman Dental Group. So, I mean, thank you guys. When you go to the Coleman Dental Group, you have the massage chairs, you've got the music, and the girls are great to talk to as well.
It's just wonderful. It's really a comfortable place to go and just hang out.
It is. Well, we can talk more and more about the great doctors there. Alan Coleman not with us this week. He's out of town, and Lisa Coleman, of course, keeping you guys straight, does a wonderful job.
Yeah, bless her heart.
She gets that a lot of pats on the back. Well, Coleman Dental Group taking new patients. Dr. Patrick English there as well. So if you're looking for a dentist, I recommend them. Go give them a call. They're a great group to work with. We're going to thank you for being with us this morning. We're going to head over to Jamie in the kitchen. I'm sure he has something exciting.